Jut tells a bedtime story about Daisy. As the sun dipped below the horizon and cast a warm, golden glow over the jungle, Dada knew it was time for Lele's bedtime. He gently carried his little one to their cozy treehouse, brushed his teeth and tucked him into his bed. Dada's heart swelled with love as he looked at Lele's sleepy eyes. "Good night, my dear Lele," Dada whispered. "It's time for dreamland." Lele yawned and crawled deeper under his comforter. "Dada, will you please tell me a bedtime story?" he asked with a sleepy smile. Dada's eyes twinkled with pleasure. He knew exactly who to ask to start telling a story. "Of course, Lele. How about a story your big sister knows? It's a story about a magical unicorn named Daisy. She could tell you." Lele's eyes lit up with excitement. "Yes, Dada, I like that." Dada called Yud so she could tell the story. Lele listened intently as Yud began the story. "Once upon a time, Yud began, in a mystical land not far from our jungle, lived a beautiful unicorn named Daisy. She was so beautiful, with fur as white as freshly fallen snow and a long, flowing mane that shimmered like moonlight." Lele's imagination soared as he pictured Daisy. He was captivated by the story and eager to hear more. Yud continued, "Daisy wasn't just any unicorn. She was special because she had freckles, tiny spots that adorned her fur like stardust. Her freckles sparkled in the daylight, making her look like a constellation coming to life." Lele giggled at the thought of a unicorn with freckles. "Tell me more, Yud." Yud smiled and continued, "Daisy was widely known for her kindness and her magical gifts. She could make the most delicious fruits appear with just a touch of her horn. And she could heal the wounded creatures of the forest with her gentle touch." Lele's eyes sparkled with wonder as he listened to the adventures of Daisy, the freckled unicorn. "What did Daisy do in her spare time, Yud?" "Well," replied Yud, "Daisy liked to dance in the meadows, her hooves creating a melody that enchanted all who heard it. She also had a secret garden, a place of vibrant colors and fragrant flowers, where she spent her afternoons weaving garlands of flowers." Lele's eyelids grew heavy as he imagined Daisy's secret garden. "Yud, is Daisy for real? Can we meet her one day?" Yud leaned forward and kissed Lele's forehead. "Perhaps, my little one," she whispered. "In the world of dreams and imagination, anything is possible." As the story of Daisy, the freckled unicorn, drew to a close, Lele's eyes had grown heavy with sleep. Yud knew it was time to let her precious little brother drift off to dreamland. "Sleep well, my dear Lele," Yud whispered, tucking him in even more snugly. "In your dreams, you can visit Daisy and have your own magical adventures." Lele's breathing became slow and regular as he embraced the world of dreams. Yud sat quietly beside him, her heart filled with love for her little sweet, enterprising, and now peacefully sleeping brother. Together they had embarked on a magical journey. As Yud leaves the room, she lovingly turns on Lele's music box. The room is bathed in the soft, sweet sounds of the music, creating a soothing and comforting atmosphere. The gentle melodies dance through the air, wrapping Lele in a warm embrace of tranquility. Lele, nestled under his cozy blanket, listens to the music. The twinkling notes seem to carry him away to a dreamy world of wonder and imagination. The familiar tunes bring a sense of security and joy, making bedtime a cherished moment.